Good morning, good morning, good morning. Excuse me. Coffee time, isn't it? Hmm? Mm. First cup of coffee in the morning is always good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good morning, everybody. Everybody know their names? What day it is? Yeah, you do. Well, you are so clever. Yes, you are. And you're cute as you can be this morning. Yes, you are. You cute as you can be. Yes, you are. Oh, I know. You're thinking, okay, Mema's lost it this morning. Well, maybe so. But it's good morning. I mean, we got up again this morning. I, I, I thought I woke up and I said, oh my goodness, I have another day. What am I going to do today? Let me see. First, I think I might get out of bed. That was my very first choice of the day. Get out of bed. Well, I've been getting your comments I want to read to you today. This morning, first thing, this is Bonnie Myers. Hi, Bonnie. Good morning. Good morning. And this in regard to the thank you video I did on why say thank you or is it right? And Bonnie says, well, I taught my 3 children to say please and thank you. If I'm taking it to any of them, if I'm talking to any of them, I always tell them I love them before leaving and hanging up on the phone. You know, that is so important. You know, they may not hear that, even though you say it, but eventually they'll say it back, won't they? Some of most of the time, yes, that is the last thing you say before you leave from someone you love or someone you know or someone. Well, if you're talking to them, they must be special. So, but I love you in a southern regard, or I think, is like giving the person you're leaving a final hug for the day or for that minute. Not that you're not going to hug an hour from now at Walmart when you see each other. But yes, I think that principle is so, so special. And when you do that from your heart, Bonnie, and I'm sure you do, it just makes you feel good to tell them. Because why not? They're your babies. Yes, they're your babies. They might be 50 years old like mine, but they're still my babies, and I'm going to tell them I love them. And I agree, Bonnie. It's a wonderful, wonderful gift you give them. You know how some boys don't want to be seen in public with their son, with their mom, or tell them they love them when they get a certain age. Yes, that's so true. Or park, far away and let me out, Mom. I'm happy to say both of my sons don't care a bit to tell me they love me or hold my arm in public. As you can see, I'm very proud of my kids, and you should be. They sound wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. And not a bit shy. They don't care. They say because of your genuinity, they are genuine. Good job. Good job, Bonnie. Good job. And thank you for commenting today, too. First thing in the morning. First video comment of the day. And here's Robert Heights. That's Jill, of course. Oh, hello, Mema. This is Jill here. Hey, Jill. How you doing? It's warming up and everything there where you are? Good to see you. I have sad news. Our little Minnie Lou became very sick very quickly. To the vet in the morning of December the 30th. He felt a digestive problem and medicated her for it. That evening she crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Oh. So our bird cubby passed away in August. Then our Minnie Lou, December 30th. We now only have a 14-year-old dog, Scooby. Cubby was almost 13 and Minnie was 8. Oh, how we miss them. I bet you do, honey. I bet you do. I don't know what to say. It's so hard. It's so hard. And Jill continues, I've been busy crocheting pot holders and hot pads. I needed them. Take care, Mema. That sounds like a good project. Hot pads. How did you make them? Just different colors of yarn you had left over? And will your hot pads, they both the same size? You can interchange them? Or different sizes? Yeah. Yeah, what I need to make is some coasters. Yeah, coasters to put on my little table here. Because I'm always putting my coffee cup on a piece of paper or my table. And sometimes the moisture from the cup goes through the paper. I really need to make me a little coaster. It's a good idea, Jill. A little project. But I bet they're pretty. Wish there was a way you could send me pictures so I could share with everybody and I could look at them because I'm nosy. Very nosy, Jill. I love you, girl. Thanks for commenting today. I do appreciate you sharing the good and the bad. I mean, you know, happy or the sad. And here's Joybird. Hi, Joybird. What projects you're working on this year? I'm making the socks to go above the ankle. Very easy to make. Really, I've never made a pair of socks. I've said that several times. And I've never made any. I may have to get my yarn out and just look at a video and see how to make them, because I would just make them like a tube and just pull them on my feet. But it really needs that little heel, doesn't it? Or do you think? You'll have to tell me which pattern you're using. And if you have any pictures, share those. I would appreciate sharing those and seeing those. Oh, and here's Who Knows. Hey, Who Knows? How you doing? I have slept many nights with my crochet beanie on as I live in a drafty travel trailer and bedroom faces the north. So that north wind comes in. Brr. I understand that. Who knows? You know, I lived in an RV before. My first videos were made when I was living in an RV. And one thing I loved RV living. I really, really did. The only thing is the cold. When it was cold, it was cold. And then I had to have one of my neighbors, bring me propane bottles, little propane bottles, which didn't go very far. And sometimes the electric heat just didn't keep up with the cold. But yes, I've done the same thing. I've wrapped myself in coats too. You probably have too. And get in bed with a coat and a knitted hat. Yes. And warm up pants and 2 or 3 pairs of socks. I've done that too. And on top of that, I cuddle up with my Connor. Of course, he don't like to be cuddled that much, so. But yes, I know. But you know, I really loved living in my little travel trailer. I really did. Well, I hope we're having no more cold weather. But I can see you now all cuddled up in bed with your beanie on. Just say, "Oh yes, that's my new style. I'm just a trendsetter." Who knows? Who's going to tell you any different? You can be anything you want. Oh, and here's Teresa Davis. Yes, I always say thank you and was brought up with that. I love to say that. I am doing good with my foot. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Saw the doctor yesterday. He said it was looking good. I will give a cast on it in 2 weeks. 2 hearts, 2 coffees, yarn, a foot, and a rose. Oh, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Oh. Well, thank you for your comments today. In regard to projects, I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't, at the end of the year, I had a list of things I was going to do. And I've done most of them except for I want to use that beautiful cashmere yarn. And right now I've started, this is a design, this is my own design, and I don't know that I completely love it or not, but it's just the beginning. And usually when I make a scarf or a shawl or something like that, I don't use a granny stitch. And this design is a granny stitch, and I've got 4 different colors of blue that I'm going to make, and I'm making it, well, this is going to be a scarf. It's going to be real if I finish it, but it's going to be long like this, and I'm going to go back and forth, and then the colors will change this way instead of this way, horizontal, it'll be vertical, and I could just wrap it around here, like that. Especially even if I'm in my chair, I could cuddle up in it, because I get cold too. But that's the first thing I'm going to do. If I could sit down and make myself do it. I'm in a dilemma right now I'm trying to resolve and to feel settled about. And I've started going through, anyway, I'm having to do some things. I don't know if I want to do it or not, but I have to do it. And I just... But anyway, this is what I've started. I'm using a K-hook, and this is 3. So it's going to be fluffy like this blue one here. Similar to this, except the colors will be different. But they'll be the granny stitch. I want to show you today, though. I really do want to show you this. If I can get up. Okay, Barbara, you can get up. I want to show you this. Got this from Sharon yesterday in the mail. And I don't know if you can see. Can you see this? This is, she made me a a quilted lap blanket for, I don't know if you can see of this camera here. Let's see if we can get this. and it lays like this, and it's perfect for my wheelchair. Perfect. Oh, I've got it sideways, one. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, and it goes just to the top of just above my shoes. So if I'm in the hover round, it fits above my shoes so it doesn't drape over and get caught in the wheels or anything. And it also covers me from all the way across. And in the rocking chair, you can see how far it comes up. Well, on top of that, and this is the good thing about this, are the pockets that she's put on. I'm going to turn it so you can see, but there's pockets that she's lined with like a flannel. And do you know how I complain about my hands being cold, and I wear my little half gloves, fingerless mittens that I make, which are now in the washing machine. But she put this panel in here. Well, this is perfect because if it's chilly and I'm in my hover round and I'm outside, I can put a skein of yarn in here, a hook, like this project here can go just right into this pocket. The pocket's about, it's a nice size pocket. I like it because I can see, and it's about 4 inches deep on the bottom, that you can, put your keys and everything. But the top of it is big enough that it's like a muff with a pocket underneath it. Very, very, very nice, and I love it. I love it. You can put your billfold in there if you go in the grocery store and you're on your hover round, or your pen and pencil, your grocery list, whatever, because it's such a nice size. Nice size. It's similar to the Bohemian lap throw I made that I crocheted. But I do believe this will block the wind better, too, when I'm outside. But I just love it. And I want to show you all the different squares of material. Little Santa Claus there. People are always giving her daughter-in-law's always giving her all kinds of material when they find it. And so she makes these. Now she, like Llama Mama, has a crippled hand and missing fingers. And so it's getting, the older she gets, the more difficult it is for her to do any kind of crafts, but she just always creates something. She's very amazing, amazing lady. And the one thing I was looking for, here it is. I want to show you this. And she put it on the corner here, and it's, look at this. Can you see what it says? Can you? Oh, it's backwards, I guess. But everywhere it says friendship, friendship, friendship. See? Little fence, little chicken. Isn't that adorable right there? And I said, oh, that means a lot to me right there. That tells me about her. And I appreciate this, Sharon, so much. I wish we all had one like this. Even if you're watching TV and you need a little wrap and you want to keep your stuff in a little pocket, this is it. It works for me. I think it's about, I need to measure it. I don't know what size this is. About the size of well, I guess a lap throw that we would crochet, But I just think it's absolutely beautiful. In fact, I'd love to have an apron like this. Wouldn't that be cool to have an apron like this that you could just slip it on, and then if you're, straightening up the kitchen or something, you'd have a pocket to put something in. But anyway, I wanted to thank Sharon for this. and I do treasure it. I honestly do treasure it. I don't have a lot to talk about, but I do know that life is good. Life is good. And it's all going to be okay. We're going to survive this day and move on. But yes, got to get some creative juices going. That's for sure. I don't know if y'all can see. Do y'all see my kitty cat art stuff that I did? Well, it started out as I made one pillow, and then this one is a banner, and it's little kitten squares. I think you remember as one of the videos back there somewhere I showed it and done that. But I just see it in the video right now, and I'm very pleased with that. And also my crocheted hanging pot. I don't think you could see it, but in my other videos you can see that I'm anxious to hear all your projects, and be sure to send me some pictures so I can. I think I need you to motivate me now. I'm thinking about those socks though, pot holders and socks. Yes. Well, I'll go ahead and finish this blue yarn here and see how it comes out. And no matter how it comes out, it's beautiful colors, and it came from the students of Miss Butterfly, as you know. And it's going to be beautiful, just colors to work on it, and I'm sure it's going to be special, especially for me. Remember, you're special, and remember, God has you in the palm of his hand. Pray for Mother Earth, the birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees, and for each other, okay? For each other. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, y'all.